Hey folks, Quill18 here, and welcome to another episode of Let's Play Hearts of Iron 4! It's the Kaiserreich mod. We're playing as the Kingdom of Canada, and we're just polishing off the last few of our opponents here. German Empire, I think mostly has a lot of cores in Africa that we gotta beat up. Oh yeah, I gotta take care of Portugal at some point. Republic of South Africa, and then big ol' Indonesia over here. To get the full piece out. I'm helping Russia clean up a little bit over here because I don't want the German Empire kind of respawning in this area, although I really can be pulling out at this point. I'm mostly just hoping that I get, you know, maybe some bonus war contribution. So the Green Army here that had been fighting in Western Russia, or German-occupied Western Russia, is now moving down to Africa to start building up a front there. Meanwhile, we're still just cleaning up this mess a little bit. Golden Army is done taking Petrograd, and it's going to scooch down here a little bit. And I think that's okay. Meanwhile, the F the Danes front is, you know, still everything is green, but making that progress, getting into this province before someone shuffles back in, is proving to be surprisingly difficult. Need a little bit more movement speed, and I think maybe a little faster on the attack, which is why we're shuffling some more tanks in here. They haven't all arrived yet, but we're going to get a little bit more punching power with our tanks as we clean out more of this front. In fact, I'm going to go ahead and do that and that and that, and get you guys over here now. I mean, that means that gold cleanup army is going to go a little slower, but that's okay. You know what? I'm going to go and move all you guys. We might go like full tanks into here. Now, the light tank groups are still not quite as punchy, but they're okay, and they are fast. This Marine, you're going to get sent over there. Now, we could actually set up a Field Marshal here, but we really don't need such insane numbers. Some of these more tired divisions, so we need to get 10 of these out of here, because you've got a little bit more, but these guys are really not doing anything. There we go, 10 selected. I'm going to make a new army. And I'm just going to give you a garrison area over here. Same as the Marines. We're just going to have you fall back a little bit. Concentrated Industry 5 is done. It is 43. Yeah, we're going to go ahead and finish all the construction tech over here. How's our actual trade situation? We are desperately short on rubber, but we can import plenty from the Russian state. Yeah, let's do that. That's going to be fine. Should be relatively easy. Oh, sorry, that was chromium, although we did not need that as well. Rubber, the Kingdom of Thailand. Excellent. Now, we don't necessarily have the biggest sea presence over there, but hopefully it's going to be okay. So we keep punching here. Again, if we had actual paratrooper tech, which we don't, then that might be a cool way to go. But that's all right. Like, we keep winning these fights. We keep winning these fights, but can a tank actually get there? We are moving more tanks in, and that's including some light tanks that can move a lot faster. And I mean, it's not like the people that are reinforcing are strong at all. Like, they are just losing more and more, and eventually we'll just get there, and it's going to be fine. It's just this funny little shuffling game. I can pretty much just ignore these guys. It's going to be okay. I don't think the tanks are particularly good at crossing these straits, but once these guys are broken, it's going to be okay, and we can attack from a few different angles, so it's going to be fine. I mean, I'm actually wondering... Well, I'll wait until all the tanks arrive, and then we'll revisit that. Okay, offensive front. This purple, 100% done. So I'm actually going to get you guys assigned to the Africa group completely. Gold group over here. You know what? Same thing. Okay, I'm gonna get you all down there, and then what we'll probably do is have to resplit at that point. We've got a few more red fellows over here now. The RCMP brigades do have to be properly set to the European garrison group. And then, oop, we got another one over there. Excellent. And then you guys, I'm going to send you all down to this Africa group. I'm also going to make sure that you've all actually been assigned to the front line. Yeah, and you haven't. So I'm, oops, yeah, don't mouse over to there. Just going to control click over here. Where's the number? 52 divisions. Okay, everyone's been assigned. So everyone's going to go and get themselves ferried down here. Hopefully that's something they can do safely. We should help this. Especially, we had some tanks still in here, right? Okay, I don't want a ton. No, these are light tanks, but it's okay. And we'll take some of the more experienced infantry to start off with. What is that, 15? Let's go up to 20. There we go. Make a new division. Set you up over here. Offensive line, push to the coast. Give you a general over here. Yeah, You know what? Reconnaissance is cool. So get yourself over there. 20 divisions. Excellent. Okay. F the Danes! So we're still waiting for our tanks to arrive. Like... I don't know what I should do to, like, help this go faster. Probably just more tanks. Again, we keep winning, and they keep moving some people in, and then we immediately send them back. We could... you know what, at this point? We can do a marine invasion behind them. That's what we're going to do. This is my group of actual marines. I'm going to explicitly plan to go here and there. Lock that in. And then you're going to get an offensive line to cross. You will be cut off, but that's probably going to be the final thing. I'm not going to hit play yet. I'm going to let you prep, and maybe we won't need you. But that's going to be the idea, because at least we can invade there. Again, we've done that before, and then not been able to get any supplies in. But it might be the thing that we ultimately need to get that dealt with. Why does it say only 9 divisions? There you go, 10 divisions. That was bizarre. The Marines are actually falling back from this. Like, that's the thing. There's still a bunch of extra dudes that are just standing in that province. Luckily, supplies are fine. We got another level of anti-tank weapon for my infantry, which is great. We're not going to start over here yet. The level 3 mechanized is tempting, but no. I guess we're going to go ahead and start unlocking some paratroopers. Just because we might need that for the goddamn killing blow. Oops. What? Oh, that's a garrison. Wrong group I'm clicking on. I was just thinking the first thing that says 24 in here. Yeah, so we're still waiting for a lot more tanks to roll into this. Especially these light tanks. It's fine. Obviously, we're winning it. It's just really funny to me. There's probably something else I can do to actually get that more solidly, but that's fine. And yeah, you guys are just chilling. You're going to get in position and chill. We have no naval invasions that have happened anywhere, right? I mean, you're cool. Well, you're totalists, but that's fine. Are my garrisons over here garrisoning anything that I don't control? The answer is yes. This is all held by Russia, occupied by Russia. Well, it actually might be their land. I'm not entirely sure. But we definitely don't need you, so that'll free up a few. I'm also going to go and say, listen, you don't need to garrison all coastline and all forts and all air bases. And look, we only need 45 people for that, so we're mostly done. We're still generating a few more troops that are just being trained in general, which is fine. We'll need some occupation force for Africa. Oh, India's actually trying a naval invasion. That's interesting. That's a bold choice, Cotton. Still waiting for the Marines to fall back entirely. Organic support elements done. Yeah, we're going to keep going down the tank stuff. Cold weather training. Well, that would have been relevant a little while ago. Less winter attrition. You know, when we were fighting in Western Russia. Now we're going down to Africa. And I don't think it's quite as much of a concern. Oh, again, I should have just waited before kicking it in. Luckily, we seem to be going okay with political power, but maybe I shouldn't be on autopilot. Nuke, baby, nuke. So, how's the... Oh, you guys have still got a long way to go before you get there. Actually, you're... I should have forced move you guys down here and then assigned you to a front, because I'm actually a little bit worried that you're going to get sunk here in the Baltic and whatnot, but it looks like you're mostly making your way through. We've I don't know what you're doing. Tell you what. I'm going to do that. Oh, we don't actually have a port down here. Huh. We do not. Okay, top of the queue. Level 10 queued up. That's good. I'm also going to get a level... That's not what I wanted. Level 10 upgrade over here just to get that done. But yeah! That would be very handy to have over there. I don't know why you're just sitting here, though. That does seem bizarre. Yeah, work your way over here, and then hopefully you'll be able to finish the rest of the crossing. Okay, clearly things have pushed. I got a little bit confused there for a second. I think all of our front line broke. something went weird. Alright, I'm going to delete. I'm going to add a front line here. I'm going to add an offensive line to push upward, because someone else is trying a naval invasion. I'm going to hit play, but then what I'm going to do is I'm actually just going to right-click everyone on Copenhagen. Because I think we can actually push here with fantastic gusto, now that we've got all the tanks. The pink infantry that's just chilling here, I'm just going to right-click you upwards. I think once we take this, which is obviously going very quickly and very easily, and they've got nowhere to run anymore, I think we'll see the capitulation. Bop you. And then add you in here, except for one of you. Go and finish taking that. Okay, they are still attacking there, but we still got a push going north at the same time. Guess we should give you a general. Yeah, the Panzer General, despite the fact you have no tanks. What's this? Commune of France is justifying against German Union. Okay, that's fine, because I think, yeah, this is the Commune of France, which didn't get pieced out properly before. They want to start another war against me? Okay. Hell, I should justify against them. That's the way it should go. Can I justify? Oh, I don't have any political power. Okay, so no, this is fine. You've fallen into my trap. I want you to attack me, so there. Kingdom of Canada is owning this stuff. Cool. You're going to push here, which again, that'll probably... Massive overrun. That'll probably lead to the capitulation of Denmark, taking their capital. Especially since we've got Aarhus over here. Which might be their only other victory point. I guess Odense over here. Odense? I don't know. We've got that as well, so... It's going to be tough. Urban fighting's always hard, but we've got crazy tanks with lots of organization. They'll have all that extra breakthrough. We are having supply problems, apparently. Although, so are they. We have been doing a lot of bombing over here. You got to remember, we were doing... That might have been one of the things that helped as well. We started doing a lot of infrastructure bombing. Well, strategic bombing, which mostly are concerned with that. Copenhagen's fallen. There we go. Treaty of the Faroe Islands. I would like to take all states. And end turn. And then I guess we're done. This is mine now. Okay, we'll probably get an event to split them off as a puppet or something, which I'm fine with. We've got some resistance here and here. That's from German territory I think we're holding. United Kingdom holds some lands over there. I think we can basically just ignore what's going on here. Although, we might want to leave some troops around to help take Switzerland, what's left of the Commune of France. We don't have any... We don't have any Alpine troops, and tanks I don't think do that well in that area, so probably we'll just end up moving the tanks to Africa itself. So, not garrisons. F the Danes. You guys, I'm going to make sure, yeah, you have no commands or anything like that. I'm just going to tell you to strategically redeploy to here. That's going to be fine. These Marines... I'm also going to cancel your commands and tell you to strategically redeploy to here. They might cause some huge supply problems there, but we'll deal with that afterwards. And then y'all... Yeah, you're good. You are actually going to hang out on the Swiss border. Right here. And offensive line to do that. And I'm going to pre-activate you, so when war starts, you'll start pushing. You'll have plenty of organization by then. Probably we won't really push much. I suspect it would be very hard to do it, but we'll just come back to it then. I mean, I could throw some extra tanks, I can throw some extra something, but that's going to be okay. Alright, we do have some free military factories, probably some we claimed here, which won't last, but that's going to be alright. We are going to take a look at reorganizing our divisions here. First of all, our medium tanks. Are we 100% happy with this? Well, we're happy except for the fact that we still don't have the medium artillery set up, but that's okay. I would actually probably prefer the mechanical one rather than this, but that's fine. This could have more pushing power, but I guess we're done with the medium tanks. Our motorized brigades, yes, we are going to switch out the motorized for mechanized over here is what we're going to do. And we have a lot of mechanized now. So if I were to change you all over to mechanized... that will work perfectly fine. Combat width 20. and you're faster than medium ones. You don't punch as hard. I think it's okay to have a combination of the two. There'll be opportunities where I might want to explicitly use one versus the other, but if you have a mixed army, then they'll just be like, you'll be having more pushing power, and then some people can maybe close in and close the gaps a little bit faster. So that's okay. Now that we have more mechanized in the field, we can always swap or change the motorized brigades into medium tank brigades, maybe a little bit easier. And yeah, our base infantry division, I will want to start replacing you with mechanized, but we actually don't have enough for that. But yeah, I will want to do that because I don't want to go to any more strict manpower laws, so I want our dudes to be tougher. But overall, we're okay. Why do you have the blue over here? No orders assigned. Yeah, that's okay. I guess what I could do is set a garrison thing. But no, that's okay. We can strategically deploy down there. So in terms of what we need more of, I don't know, more planes. How are we doing on close air fighters? Maybe get a second fighter line. Doesn't actually matter all that much. But there we go. We have some unassigned divisions. Ah, we do. Let's go and add you to right here. And I think we need to move our fleets around. So, do we have any idle fleets? We have idle subs, which is interesting. Oh, right, and I gotta remember that we're frickin' at war, hold on, with Portugal. Okay, you're based in Aquitaine now. No, actually, you're gonna be... I think we're upgrading Aquitaine, so it's gonna be okay. You're gonna do convoy raiding here, here, and there. That's gonna be okay. That's gonna give us some info. So, you guys, which are moving down here, I'm gonna change you up. Hey, you will not give me... Really? I can't suck up to you because I don't have political power. That is slightly annoying. You can't join, not aligned. Would rather be part of the 3rd International? Really? Should I just... I can't justify a war goal because I have no political power. Okay, we really have to stop doing this stuff. Because that might solve a bunch of our problems here. Farewell, Bible Bill. Yeah, we need a port here, and we are building one. Aquitaine and Languedoc, yeah. So, I mean, they do build really fast. June the 5th, we'll get the first level, which means we can start ferrying troops out there. We can also start assigning ships over there. What else? Those are subs. We do have a couple of individuals. That's not much. Maybe out of the Pacific. Do we really need to guard the Pacific? I mean, I suppose Indonesia might try something, but it's pretty far away. We can probably split the English Channel fleet now. Because a lot of it, yeah, that's actually exactly what we're doing. I mean, it's still some fighting over here. Yeah, should not be in combat. So we're going to wait until the combat ends. Actually, we'll also wait until June 9th. Until we've got a naval base there. Free dockyards. Well, we're starting our carrier tech. Hopefully we're building enough carrier planes. We're going to build some, wow, ancient heavy cruisers. You know what? It's fine. A line of heavy cruisers. And I'm going to put in a line of light cruisers. We might want to look for some tech for that, but that's okay. I'll put it in just to use up the things and so that I don't get annoyed at stupid messages. It's going to be fine. We've got great radar coverage over here. Do we have naval bombers available? I might want to redirect a bunch of stuff. I'm going to get a couple of hundred regular fighters. And if I can find naval bombers in this list, which I still think has to be redone and reorganized, because it's annoying to go through. Do I not actually have... I've got carrier... Oh, you know what? I have an excess, a wicked excess of carrier naval bombers. That's okay. You're going to operate over the wet Mediterranean. Day and night's probably fine. Air superiority. Interception, sure. Naval strike, port strike. Boom. We can throw some more types of bombers in here, too. Let's go and, like, because we can get, not strategic bombers, but tactical bombers. Tactical bombers. Do this. Try to get up to a couple hundred. Fly out over here. Naval strike, port strike. Not that I know that there's any ports here to worry about. But still. So you're over here. Okay, it's June the 1st. A bunch of troops are finally assembling over here. They're going to be ready to be transported away soon. Night vision is done. Always a nice bonus because slightly stronger during the nighttime hours. It's not 44 yet. We're going to hold off there. We could go and get the next level Marine. Get more organization. I wouldn't be too shabby. I don't know if there's a lot of Marine invasions in the future other than Portugal. I don't know if we need the next level MP. Logistic companies actually... We might actually want to change our infantry and give them logistics companies simply for the purpose of fighting in frickin' Africa. That's entirely possible. But the other thing we could do is work our way to the highest level tankage. Are we done here? No, we're not done here. Hang on, let's finish our doctrines. Easy decision. Done, done. Okay, so we're just waiting until the 9th. Let's go and kick up the speed, I guess. No real fighting going anywhere. Has anyone ever arrived down here? Nope. The other thing is we don't actually have a presence off the coast of Africa itself. All right, Channel Fleet. I'm going to split you in half. So this is going to become... And actually, I'm going to split you in half again. So you're going to become the West African Fleet. Done. And we're going to have to... I don't have the points for commander, so never mind. So let's see here. Naval base-wise, can we borrow one of the French ones? No. I guess you're going to be navally based out of the Caribbean. We've got some... That's level 1. That's no good. Level 1. Level 1. You might have to be based out of Florida. It's a long way to go back to heal. But I guess it's going to be the way that it's going to be. You're going to do that, then you're going to go on patrol. Your patrol route's going to be here, here, here. There we go, because we might end up ferrying some troops over there. Not to mention supplies. So that's that. And then the other guy, which is... should be an idle fleet with some real numbers. This one here, that's currently in the English Channel. You are going to be the Medi fleet. Easier to spell. You know, not the strongest, but you're going to be okay. And looks like we got the first level naval base there. Good. We're going to right click. You're only level 1 right now, which is certainly not strong, but it's going to have to do. Beh. Medi fleet. Patrol. There we go. I forgot that it's right click for this. It's left click for garrisoning and right click for this. Super inconsistent UI. And it's bothered me from the start because there's no good reason to have an inconsistent UI like that. But it is what it is. Okay, so we'll get a little bit of a fleet presence here. And that might, you know, help to protect our convoys. I mean, we don't have an explicit protect convoy job on there, but I guess it's okay. I don't suppose I have a fleet with, like, a crap ton of just destroyers available, huh? What about, you know, we've got this Caribbean fleet. Doesn't have a whole lot of dudes in it. I don't know how important it is to babysit over here, but you know what? It's fine. It's not like moving that's going to help us much. Research slot available. Okay, let's double check. How's the industry stuff going on? Oh, we do actually need to finish this. We can have more efficiency cap or faster growth. Or more retention. Okay, it's the same. Both do the same boost to your cap. One increases your overall growth. One increases your retention. I'm actually going to go with the retention because we're going to be doing more swaps rather than creating more lines and things. So that's going to be okay. We're starting to get some troops over here. Finally. And hopefully they're crossing over without actually getting murdered too badly. There are a lot of subs over here. So that concerns me greatly, actually. I suspect we're going to lose a lot of people going over there. Mostly because I'm being lazy and not caring. Now, I don't know how strong Portugal is. 6 to 8 divisions altogether. Okay. Are you my Marines? Yes, you are. Marines, do me a favor. Beat the snot out of Portugal. Rather than go straight for Lisbon, I think we're going to go for here. Now, I could go broader, but I don't want to land south of the river. I want to either take the city or not land at all. Hit enter, and I think I can just safely hit play. You'll get your organization back by the time the transports get organized, so that's going to be a-okay. We've got a little bit of a fleet presence over there, so you should be able to do it. So see if you can do that. I'll certainly feel a lot better if we can take Portugal. All right, purple dudes are arriving. Thank you very much. Green dudes, you're still hanging out over here, which is totally fair. Although, now that we've got some fleets over here, and now that you've got a port over there, well, I guess, okay, I told you to strategically redeploy over here, which you're doing, and then what you should do is go back to your normal behavior of trying to get to your front line. So you should actually make it to the front just fine. Purple is coming over here by itself. That's great. We have the old F, the Danes. They're the ones that don't actually have a command. Although, Portugal. Got the Marines in there. I'm going to take these infantry, and I'm going to get them to chill in Bordeaux, is what I'm going to do. I think that the blue group is probably going to plan to join in Africa at some point. Perhaps with the blue group, because I'm concerned like these tanks might need more supplies. What I'm going to do is actually get them to focus on the coast. This green front, whoops, what? No. There you go. Green front, you're going to shrink to there. And purple front's going to go there, and your offensive line's going to involve, yeah, pushing along the coast. I think when I drew that, not purple. Sorry, purple's got to come here. Herpaderp. Purple. It's blue. Blue. I want you to do this. Then offensive line to here. Then offensive line to here. Then you're going to offensive line to down there. Bam, bam, bam. All along the coast should help you get better supplies. Alright, I'm still not hitting play on these guys. That's fine. Green's still arriving. Blue is going to go down there. This purple is actually already arriving over here. They'll be ready to go soon enough. I mean, again, there'll be really wicked supply problems, but purple actually doesn't have a huge amount of tanks, so it might actually not have the easiest time to push. We'll see. We could get blue to get involved. I mean, so all those guys are now moving, which is great. We got a bit of a sea presence. Hopefully we don't lose any numbers. We probably already have. I don't know. I don't care about my own men. I think that's pretty obvious. Are you going? No. You're going. Who's this? Why do you have... Oh, no. No. Yeah, you had an accidental battle plan going along the way. I'm just going to tell you to garrison over here, just in case some people went to an inappropriate area. Purple going there. Yeah, so I clearly had the wrong group selected at some point. Those are just garrisons that aren't doing anything, which is fine. Portugal. Green's over there. This purple's up there. And then blue's going to be coming down here. Alright, good. See, this kind of still looks purple to me. Well, it's green when I mouse over it, but if I named my armies, maybe it would be better. We got some unassigned divisions. RCMP. I'm just going to give you to the Europe garrison for now, because we'll almost certainly be stealing guys out of that to go and guard Portugal soon. Alright, Marines. How you doing? Okay, getting there soon. I suppose I could give you an offensive line after. No, it's okay. You know what? Just land. And then what I'll do is you'll automatically create a front line here. I'll add purple to that front line and then draw the battle plan. Cold weather training is done. Let's not spend any points for a little while. Accrue a little bit of political power. And see what we can do. Italian Federation declares war on the Swiss Confederation. Okay. Well, y'all have fun now. Oh yeah, one of these groups is supposed to hold on to this front with Switzerland, but I mean, clearly The French Republic is going to guard that border. It's not actual Switzerland, it's French commune, but that's okay. Got tons of XP on everything. That's okay. Who needs to spend XP on things? That would just give us better troops. Why would we need that? That would just mean fewer of our men would be needlessly thrown away to things. Ah! Our naval invasion has begun. And on that note, we're going to put a cut in this video. Next episode, we try to conquer Porto, which seems to be going okay right now. It's probably not defended by very strong troops. We'll see how it goes. And then we'll throw in the purple pinkish division, join up, and then march south, get Portugal to capitulate. I don't know if they've got holdings overseas anywhere else, but that's going to be one less part of the Canadian-German war over here. Get Portugal out of there. South Africa will clearly go perfectly fine and easy as well. The question will be whether or not we have to go and beat up Indonesia to end the war once and for all. Thanks for watching. See you next time.